Oh, it's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to roam. Daytona grind starts now. Admittedly, this is just a couple of laps of practice and then we'll get on with it. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Bam, bam. It's been a while since I've driven Daytona. I've adjusted my throttle to like be tilted away from me slightly to allow me to release it a little bit easier, and it's literally like a few mil, and I can feel the difference in my foot. I'm not sure I like it. Like, it's better coming off throttle, but it's not so much better like while I have to be on it. I feel like I've had to stretch my foot too far now. What are we looking at? 43.4 is the fastest. We can all just hope that's a vanity lap with no fuel in it. Right. Ooh, cheeky. That's a car going the wrong way. How about that? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how we saved that. Whew. Part of me thinks I should really be attacking this in a prototype, because Daytona is a prototype-y kind of circuit, isn't it? Feliz Navidad. I don't know why that's in my head. Should we go see if we can find a race in a second? You know, that might be a good idea. It's going to take some getting comfortable with the Merc, I think, for getting onto this, but it should be a bit of a laugh. Phew. What a week it's been. Don't know if anyone else has had quite as long. It just feels like this week is never ending. God, give me more. Give me some more speed. You have to work on a setup that works for us for here as well. Currently, this one feels a little bit naff. Yeah, it's all right. It's a bit twitchy and stuff. Like there, I've had some interesting near-death experiences. But other than that, it's all right. There's still plenty of time to look at something else, though, if we ever need to. You can probably see by the times that I'm not particularly quick in it. But it is a first few lap kind of sighter mission. You have a setup already? Yeah, ping it over, man. We'll have a go. I'm just using the Major's baseline one. Check it up on Discord, man. I'll grab it. Where's the box? 8% crew chief on as well. Look. Ah. Go away, Discord. Get off my screen. Don't switch audio devices. I never want to switch audio devices. Just stay exactly as you are. We're here for GT4s as well next week, week after, aren't we? I need to also... Right. What I've done here hasn't worked very well. Let's pop you back over here. And then we'll get the other one out. So if I go... Oh, I'm not very good at this streaming stuff yet. Doink. Doink. Right. Where is the Discord? You can see that thing, can't you? So that doesn't work. Right. What am I doing? Set up, set up, set up. Boing, boing. Alright, got ya. Into... Oh, God. I don't want to open that random file that I can't read. Showing folder. Cut. Paste. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. My setups. Open. Done. It's got a -1. I didn't even know you could put the wing to -1. 144.5. Okay, so what's that? That's half a second better than I've done so far. I keep always nearly turning the pit speed limiter off there because that's where I remember it being for many, many years, and then they moved it to right around here. I'm only in a practice session. I'm not even like racing or anything yet. I'm just, oh my god. Okay, okay, I see you. I see you, Mr. Merc. Oh, it's so twitchy. I don't know how you can like a car that doesn't have any rear stability. That's mad to me. I imagine it's rapid down this bit though. I'm probably going to do some racing in a minute. I don't know what I'm going to race. I haven't decided yet. I've just been playing around setting up new camera angles and stuff, and I thought I might as well chuck a stream up while I'm now going to practice. Did you see that Coach Dave threw up, put up a post that you can now do ACC and Iracing setups on the same subscription? That's quite cool. Ah, puny Ferrari. You cannot overtake unless you're just wanting the draft. Uh-oh. Here come all the cars. Yeah, standard prototype. I'm gonna be forever doing that call. Get off that curb. I turned it on for a couple of laps the other day, and come on, managed a few like laps around. I just felt it just didn't feel as fun. I don't think I've ever really got on with it as well, like the way it drives. And then I jumped on a public lobby thinking, oh, maybe these have got better. They had not. No. But like, not that I want to like shit on ACC, because it is a good game, and many people have had many good hours in it, and it's still like the best lineup of GT3 cars. Like, you can get just because of I need to get a new steering wheel, which like the buttons actually work on occasionally. Let's go find some racing. No, don't save that replay. I mean, I kind of play the game of jump into any race I can find now. So what we got? 4 people signed up for touring car. Wow. Into fixed. What could possibly go wrong there? Should we do it? in the Merc. Register. Everyone loves high downforce setups at Daytona, don't they? It'll be fine. Probably. I find it very weird that they're bringing Nordschleife to it. Like, now. I just don't see the point. I think most people have given... no, that's a lot. Not most people have given up on it. But, like, if you just take our lot from... like, take the Wild thing, there's not as many people racing it as there was. And that's just us. So... yeah. You used to be able to get a chat overlay on this, but I don't think you can do it for anything other than Twitch, can you? That's a really useful little one. I don't even know where it is. I probably just can't read. No, it wasn't only for Twitch anyway. Right, cool. We're about to go into a Daytona race. This is going to be a silly idea, I believe. I don't know if we ever did any events in ACC together. Like I said, I wasn't really a big player in ACC. I think I've raced against you before when I teamed up with a friend and like some other random people to do an endurance thing. But we only managed to get to like 2 rounds, and then everyone managed to get scheduling conflicts. So like we'd have to run it with like one person for 9 hours, and then like or like 4 hours, and then one person for 2 hours, and it just was not going to work. I think I also need to do my graphics settings on here a little bit, because turn dynamic objects off. Probably. We don't need lots of that. Probably get away with drawing 20 cars and 20 bits. Actually, don't know what these do. I can also limit this down. I don't need this at 84. I can do this at 62. I don't know. Haha. 102 people registered. Yeah, it may well be to keep the fan base to bring the stuff in. And I guess if it's going to be on the SRO season, then I've done it again. That's not where you start on the pit lane. It's not where you start at all. I keep having to click random places to like, I've got like a chat box floating over here on my screen because I've put the camera one side over here and my chat normally shows over there. So I'd never actually be looking anywhere near the camera. I think I probably done that way a little bit. To like... Alright, put the mirror on. There we go. Do you reckon the novelty of the Nordschleife will wear off pretty quick on ACC though? Like, for me, the hardest bit will be is I find it really bumpy. Like if I'm looking at it for a long time and the camera's shaking up and down like that, I get a headache with it quite quickly. And I just think if it's like that but on a bumpy Nordschleife, it's going to be an absolute nightmare. Well, for me anyway. There'll be a couple of big grid events and loads of open servers on it, and I think it'll just sort of, after that, it won't be much. I don't think it's going to get any more. I think that's going to be it, isn't it? They keep saying about GT2, but it's not got the biggest fan base in the world. And there's only about 6 cars in the events when they run them. So I can't see that being particularly popular because, well, all the other classes of car they've got on there aren't really raced. Like, the GT4s aren't really used at all. Even when they are, no one signs up for the races, so... Oh, we've got 120 cars, so... So Nordsby on its own, and then... one more update, because haven't the people that own Kunos just laid off a load of staff as well? I know I don't think it affects Kunos directly, but... with AC2 on the way, will they be bothering to... Will they be bothering? They won't be bothering to update ACC anymore after that, will they? I mean, it's just at the end of the day, it'd be a waste of resources if you're building your next game. Be interesting to see if they keep the SRO license for ACT. Or AC3, is it? I guess I don't. Wish you could run the high downforce setup for Daytona in any other thing that actually be vaguely competitive. Because it's so much more stable. Alright, it ends. Wonder if we'll see a... someone else try and do... or someone else try and get the SRO. Like, I might go to that Rensport. What do you reckon? Because they've just taken the Porsche thing, haven't they? Despite not really having a finished game or any player base at the moment because it's all on beta keys. Right, am I around about the 1.2k people? Yes. That's what normally happens at Daytona for me. How much per... Just park it there. That'd be fine. That'll be fine. I've never heard it said. There we go. Race. Yes. Nope. It's an interesting prospect, Rensport. I hope that wet game is good. Because if it is, that'd be amazing. Is it launching with GTE or GT3 though? Because I know it's due to launch just before the season starts. If it launches with the full 2024 lineup, that'll be amazing. But I thought it was going to be launching with the 2023 lineup, so which would still be amazing because GTEs are just as fun. But there's less manufacturers in it, I think. Well, it will be, because there wasn't any BMWs. There was like Porsche, Ferrari, Aston by the end of it. And Corvette, of course. Corvette. Alright, catch up computer. how historical? Are we gonna get like Group C and stuff? That GTR revival looks quite good as well. That Ian Bell keeps. Is it Ian Bell? Oh, we're car number 31, which means we're probably far too outclassed in this field. Whoever did Project Cars 2, anyway, go back to what I was actually saying. That looks like it could have that could be really fun. Like, that's got Group C and GT1, maybe like the first time round, and some old Ferrari challenge cars and stuff by the look of it. That has potential to be quite good. And if you've got AC2, I don't know if Rensport will go to general open general release at some point. I didn't put my heater on, that's why it's so cold in here. It's the way my brain works. Be like halfway through a sentence and just be like, oh, I didn't put my heater on. Alright, let's go do some qualifying. La 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 la. Don't push the button yet, don't push the button yet, don't push the button yet. Woo! Yeah, because I mean, WEC's just R Factor 2 with a new skin on it, isn't it? Like, which, and if it uses similar online system to the ranking stuff they've been doing on R Factor, that'll be really good. Like, or at least has potential to be really good. But it would be a disappointment if they had all the server issues and stuff that they have, like when they've done 24-hour races on R Factor for like the virtual Le Mans and stuff. If they have all the server issues with on the WEC game, that won't look too good on them. And hoping that the company can actually keep the oh, I forgot what I was going to say. Right, let's do a qualifying lap anyway. Let's get this come on. Find an apex somewhere. Won't find an apex there, though. Must turn on crew chief. Must turn on crew chief as well. Need that for the race. It's weird having IMSA at Daytona like now, and then like we've got like 2 weeks of the season, or 1 week of the season left, and then like next season we're at Daytona again for I guess some people just couldn't wait, which I kind of understand. Daytona possibly is the biggest IMSA event there is, I guess. I don't know that for a fact, but we go. Concentration on that. A little bit of tire slipping. It's not an ideal lap. It hasn't put me last, but might do now. So it's lost an absolute buttload of time around there. I do love the motor. I've never felt comfortable in it. Like, truly comfortable to really send it. Watch where I'm going, not that screen over there. Come on. Ah, that's it. It's a recovery drive from the mid to back of the pack then. We can handle it. We can handle it. We got more than that in us. That's what all that really matters, isn't it? I'm going to pop you over there, because that's just going to be easier to manage. Hey, this little bloody heart. How do I get rid of that? That's annoying. I would say that's really hard, because, like, I love Sebring. As a track, it's probably my favourite. But the Daytona event just feels so much bigger, because I think everybody does it. So, like, you get to that point where it's like, well, I think Daytona's just going to be better. And you get all the multi-class. It's no Sebring's multi-class as well, isn't it? Oh, yeah, didn't think of that. Yeah, I don't know. Bathurst is just evil. I'd like to have a go at the V8 supercar one. One day. The Bathurst 1000, is it? The Bathurst 12-hour GT3 is fun. No, I've won that. Which I've never done before. Well, I've not won any other. I don't really win anything, to be fair. But, oh, what's going on here? Oh, I've got to remember to turn the tyre change off. Let's get that ready. That's in this menu.
That's the end of the session. P20.
Yeah, it really doesn't. Like, it's like someone's gone, oh, I need to get from that corner of an oval to that corner. Let's just go wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Like that. It's like, oh, hairpin, hairpin, hairpin. And then whack a chicane in the middle of that bit. And we're all good. Call it a day. Off we go. I'll be back here, back on this. Yeah, the 24-hour, man. That's like, I swear it's all out in it. That's the bit. That's the one thing we really want to. And like the amount of time people put into it, that's what I love about it. Like everyone doing the Daytona 24-hour really practices for it. And I think that's probably the best thing about it. There's a right mix of cars in here. We've got Porsches, Beamer, Ferraris, Lambos, me in my Merc. Starting near the back. Not quite at the back, but near the back. Alright, try and avoid turn 1 death. Gain positions. 35-minute race, there will be a pit stop. Easy peasy. Oh, yeah. Oh. Well, it looks like it's all caddies in the in the prototype. At least the top 3 are caddies.
Track temp is 24. The air temp is 23.
I'm guessing
Celsius.
that the caddy is the car to beat.
20th place.
Porsche looks strong apparently as well.
Car
So.
number 29 in the left column.
I think this might be one of those races of attrition rather than actual competitiveness for me. If I don't balls it up like I did qualifying, I'll be alright. We'll get a bit further up. But... Turn 1 scares me at Daytona. There's no proper line for it. No one really knows what way they're supposed to be taking it. So you end up with a... Like, this is going to go green really bloody early as well. Died at the chicane lap 2. Okay. We got that to beat then. There's a Rexy. Come on, I see a Rexy paint. I like a Rexy paint. What is going on here?
Go, go, go.
I'm not even getting involved in all that. No. By all means, guys, you go for it.
Right side.
There's an incident in
If I end up
International Horseshoe.
last, that's fine.
Clear right.
We are hit. That all got a little bit.
All right. You're on the left, 3 wide.
Yep, 3 wide there.
3 right. Clear
Seems like the sensible thing to do.
Jack, decent start. We can build something from here. There's an incident in turn 5.
Left side, clear left.
Not sure how we survived that, to be brutally honest. Alright. It's going to get even worse when the prototypes come through. Because that's always pure seat of the pants adrenaline time, isn't it? Hope they pick a good spot to overtake. And they never ever pick a good spot to overtake. I need to get my commitment through the bus stop right though, because that's going to be problems if we don't. Do not bump draft me, do not bump draft me. I don't trust the netcode.
Yellow flag, P21.
Don't know where he is. There he is. Yeah, the bus stop, they just seem to send it, don't they? It's when they get all aggressive into, like, the braking zones around here, but they can in that the prototypes don't really brake much better than the GT cars anyway. I did nearly send out the inside of that Lambo then. Come on then. Let's start the assault. See where we get to. Oh, sounds like the prototypes are getting dicey with with each other. Come on, give me some speed. Give me some speed.
Your last lap time was at 1:46.77.
Car left. Clear left.
I should have tucked in behind him, but I didn't. And it got all kinds of out of shape.
Car left. Clear left.
I mean, we're having a good battle for what is essentially the last few places. I don't mind that.
Okay, Jack, we think our refueling window will open after 9 minutes. Closes after 29 minutes.
That is a long pit window, my friend. A 20-minute pit window. Think I'd definitely lose out if I pitted like super early like that. I do need to start learning to be a bit more aggressive on this game, because I think I probably don't do as well as I could just because I don't push for the overtakes when I should be pushing for them, if that makes sense. Like, I could really stick my nose in a bit more.
22nd place. You've just done a 1:46.66. There's a faster car approaching. He's racing us for position. Don't expect a blue flag.
That was Jeff. Whew.
There's a group of faster cars behind.
It does tell you that from quite a long way out as well. Like, you get all like panicky that there's a prototype up your ass and there isn't. I think it gets a little bit confused sometimes. But they are coming though. They braked a lot more than I was expecting them to. Oh, when's he gonna get here? Two ways to drive in this game. My way or the highway?
On your right. Clear right.
That lap was a 1:46.6.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Sector 2 is 0.38 off the pace.
On your left. Clear left. Left side. Still there. Still
No,
there.
I don't like the look of this at all.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Don't like going too wide down that kink. Yeah, I'd need to try and find a balance in between the two of those stars, because I'm very passive with my driving. But I don't want to get to the point where I'm wrecking out all the time just because I'm trying to be faster than I really am. Uh-oh. Prototype, bus stop. Prototype, bus stop. Prototype, bus stop.
The faster class cars are catching. Blue flag.
You ain't sending it there, are you? You can't.
Car right. Clear right.
I mean, the way I drive tends to mean I finish races. Like, majority of the time I'll finish. And I'll pick up positions because of that.
Blue
But
flag.
you don't want to just be driving around picking up positions because other people fall off the track, do you? You want to vaguely be involved. Oh, this is going to be
Alright,
horrible.
Jack. There's a faster class car approaching.
On your left.
Blue flag.
Where are you then?
Still there. Clear left.
I hate that corner. With prototypes. And you could see him lining up the lunge there. He wasn't... If I turned in, he wasn't stopping. Oh, well. The traffic does cause a bit of fun carnage though, doesn't it? So we'll see.
There's a group of faster cars behind. They're racing for position.
We'll see what happens once it all flattens itself out a bit.
Blue flag.
Right side. Clear right.
Pit window is open.
Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
Blue flag.
On your
Jesus.
right. Clear right.
There's some faster cars approaching. They're fighting.
Left side.
Christian,
Clear left.
Christian, just run your line. I'm not going to try to pass. You'll try to catch up to the leader. You got good
On
pace.
your left. You're in the middle. Clear around. Far left.
Blue flag.
Clear left.
Oh, oh, horrible. Great fun, but horrible.
Right side. Clear right.
The other problem is like net code at this speed with the prototypes.
Flag.
Oh, great.
V20. That was 148.30.
Car right.
Blue flag.
Clear right.
There is something incredibly fun about being the slower class in motocross for me. I don't know what it is. It's just that living in your mirrors
Faster cars approaching.
kind of fear. Ooh, let's get around that corner without. I just find it incredibly funny. Pause behind me's dead.
Incident in turn 6. There's an incident in turn 7.
Massively missed my braking point for that. Who's coming back on the road here? Random Lamborghini.
Car left. Clear left.
Lost a load of time then. Mainly because of my inept driving more than anything.
Blue flag.
One day I'll be alright at the bus stop. Oh, slow down.
Car right. Clear right. Right side, clear right.
There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you. These
No,
guys are scrapping for position.
I'm okay to drive the faster class as well. Like, I don't mind. I can work through traffic.
Oh, come on.
But I
That was
prefer-
terrible,
There's an
man.
incident in International Horseshoe.
I know,
P17.
I
You out.
kind of prefer the slower class still, I think.
Sorry, Alan.
Yellow flag.
Ah.
I love voice chat is the best thing iRacing did, because you just hear all the like sometimes it goes too far, but a lot of it is just funny.
We were doing such good work catching the leader there, too.
Yeah, mate.
Okay, Jack, you've used half your fuel.
I wish Daytona didn't have its random frame drops. Like that section you're doing 12 frames a second, and then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, easily fine again. I know I'm streaming and doing all the bits and pieces, but still. I seem to be a lot slower than everyone else around me at the moment. Multi-class and endurance, it's probably is the most pure form of racing, because it's just, there's so much going on, so much to think about. And I say pure, it's just like, endurance racing, especially in the last few years, has really been quite good fun. I'm quite happy to sit down and watch 6 hours of racing. But I find the battles, how they evolve and what they're doing, just as exciting as watching a like 90-minute Formula 1 race. When's it due to land? Like, you were doing it yesterday. Yesterday?
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
P16.
Right side.
Incident in International Horseshoe.
Clear
Don't
right.
move, mate.
Stay focused. We're still in this. 20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
Bloody hell. People really need to watch their rejoins. Like, I know there's a yellow flag and we've come out that corner battling, but
There's a group of faster cars behind you. They're racing.
oh yeah, man, you'll be absolutely smashing the frame rate on that. To be fair, all I've done, because I bought a new graphics card and I wanted to set, I turned everything on to like max, and I haven't really actually dialed it in for like when I'm streaming and certain tracks and certain things. So, oh, nice, man, that'd be wicked. Yeah, I just whacked everything to max, knowing full well that I probably shouldn't have, and I've just been running it like that. And like normally it's fine. It's only tracks like this where you get the random drops that are annoying. Like all the tracks at the start have been low, and then as soon as the field spreads out, it's been alright. Are you building it yourself, or is it being built for you?
P15. Okay, Jack. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Oh, nice. So you haven't got to worry about like putting it all together, making sure everything works, all that sort of stuff. I quite enjoy building them, but it is stressful when you go to boot for the first time and you're like, what if it doesn't work? What if I've damaged something or plugged something in wrong? I've done like 3 or 4 builds, but I know what I'm doing as such, but at the same time I'm just like, oh. Until you see that BIOS splash screen, like, it's just terrifying trying to see it boot and see what happens.
That's halfway. We think about 9 minutes of fuel left.
wheel seems to be doing the double downshift thing that I don't like it doing. That'll have to be on the cards at some point as a wheelbase and wheel upgrade. But they're so expensive, and I have a wedding to pay for, that I'm not sure I can justify one at the moment. Yeah, the warranty's worth it's worth a lot, innit? I mean,
That's your fastest lap today.
I use a lot of second-hand parts of my, so I was always taking a risk. Well, the graphics card's second-hand.
Left
The
side,
motherboard
clear
was
left.
open
There's a group of
box,
faster cars behind you. They're racing for position. Blue flag.
but actually came sealed, like completely sealed in
Your
box.
left,
So
clear left.
I don't think it had been used.
Car left.
CPU again was one of those sort of open box second hand. They said they hadn't used it. It all looked brand new, so. But all like eBay and stuff, so you don't know. But I probably saved 200 odd quid just on using parts like that, rather than, maybe not 200 quid, but you know, like, I don't know, 3070 was about 300 quid, which I don't, oh god. Hold your brakes.
Turn 7.
Right side.
Yeah, you got the run. We had to stop for the spinning
Hold your line.
prototype.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
I think that was the wrong gear for that one. We're still kind of trying to get rid of the downward spiral of Iracing loss that we are doing. It's not going that well.
Blue flag. Okay, Jack. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. There's a group of faster cars behind.
Clear left.
16th place.
That prototype is a menace to society.
Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Absolute mate. It's gonna murder someone. Convinced of it. So he spun, it was off. Come out the pits, spun. Come back past, spun again. Didn't hold its brake. Is that the same one? I feel like it is. I feel like it should be in the pits because I'm sure I saw bits of it fall off. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it is a different one. Whatever's happening, I'm losing a load of time and I don't like it. I need to get away from this Porsche. Alright, we just need to bang in some absolute banger laps. If I'm not battling with anyone and I haven't got a prototype trying to launch me into space, I should be able to put some actual laps together at some point.
P13.
Should watch the Delta go instantly 4 tenths faster
Okay,
through the
Jack.
first corner.
We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Don't like going out that wide. Get off the throttle. The whole reason I adjusted my throttle pedal is so I'm not resting on it and using it. I'm still resting on it and using it. It's very annoying. But we will keep trying.
No entiendo. No entiendo. ¿Pero qué cojones hacéis?
Wonder how much fuel saving
There's
everybody's
faster
done.
cars bearing down on you.
I have done none. So this guy's got no front,
Far right, clear right.
and he's ninth. I mean, that's... Oh my god, I nearly...
Very little fuel left. In this lap, box this lap.
I tell you what, I like having crew chief on just to remind me to stop, but it was... I would not have probably noticed. I just happened to look up at the fuel gauge and see 1.7 laps. That could have quite easily been 0 point something laps, and I would not have been paying attention at all. Might have to have a go at this in prototype, just for the shits and giggles. Sorry, I don't like trying to be in the mic, but I keep feeling like I'm donking it with my arm. And that can do bad things to your ears. But then me grabbing it to move it also does bad things to your ears, so it's kind of a lose-lose, isn't it?
Alright, Jack, we're running on fumes, mate. In this lap, in this lap.
I'm coming, pit crew. I'm coming.
It's remaining 10 minutes.
I mean, it's saying I've got one more lap. I mean, if I really fuel saved, I'd have one more lap. But,
What's your
here we
speed? Pit lane
go. Oh
speed
my
limit
god,
is
we're over
88
here.
kilometers per hour.
I've not had that happen before. Now I've got repairs. Any optionals? We don't need them. I didn't realise there was collisions in the pit. I think I've only ever seen cars warp through each other because I've always... Like, you just see it when you're in the actual box, don't you? We're probably going to lose a couple of places. Oh. He's just stopped. And we did wait for some of the optional repairs as well, so...
Stay behind the line. There's a faster class car behind.
Yeah, I don't really know what you do in that situation.
Green flag.
Like, you're coming in, you don't know where your box is, because... Why would you know where your box is, I guess?
Left side, clear left.
I had to get across to it, didn't I?
Turn 5. Yellow flag.
I guess I should have let him go, but I didn't know where he was going either, because he looked like he was turning in to go into a box, because he was right over that side, so...
Faster car approaching. He's racing us for position. Don't expect a blue.
So, were we 19th, 20th? We'll just donate another 40i rating. It's not the end of the world, is it? Right. It doesn't matter. What I'm hoping is I just haven't lost loads of top line, like straight line speed, because that seems to always be the punishment for any damage, just like instantly 10 kilometers slower. I'd rather it had a bit less cornering or something, and you just learn to live with it.
Okay, Jack. There's a faster car approaching.
Car left. Clear left.
It does feel a little bit slippery, but not too bad. Because like top speed damage at Daytona that's it, and it's game over. I thought I'd be safe going back to touring cars the other day, but unfortunately I hadn't lost quite enough I rating in my adventures in GT3 to get out of top split, and I hadn't practiced the track, so I went in, qualified the slowest qualifier, and basically had to battle the people that had either crashed or like got drive-throughs or stuff. I had to battle them when they caught up the like 15-second deficit they had after like lap 1-2, and try and keep them behind. It was not my finest experience of touring car, because I'm normally all right in touring car. I could hold my own in top split when I was racing it a lot. So it's a humbling moment. So it's something I'm gonna have to get back into. But if I start doing a lot of touring car, I'll be rubbish and everything else. And I'm rubbish anyway, so I mean it doesn't really matter too much. What I need to do is actually put some solid practice in as well. I've been trying to get myself to race more and just enjoy the racing of it,
Your
because
lap time was at 1:45.90. Good lap. That's your quickest today.
I did find that I was doing loads of practice and never actually logging in for a race. So that's something I want to change. I want to make sure that... I wish I'd actually pay attention to my braking zones occasionally.
Faster car behind.
I want to make sure I'm actually racing, otherwise what's the point really? Like the racing's meant to be the fun part in it, so...
Alright Jack, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. We're looking alright here. Keep your concentration nice and smooth.
If it means I end up with an I rating of 1600 or 1500 or 1200 or 900, like, but I'm enjoying it, then maybe that's where realistic it should be. I'm never going to be a top split 5k plus guy anyway, so I think jumping around and racing and just racing because it's fun. The only time the iRacing really helps is when we do the special events, and we're still not like ever all going to be high enough to get in them, so I know it's like a little badge of honour, and you do sort of judge people by their rating a little bit when it's when you're looking at who you're racing against. You always sort of think, oh, I'll avoid the sub 1k guys, but like half of them could be really good racers, just slow. There are others that are just dangerous. The fast and dangerous ones are the worst ones. '21st position. Yeah. Oh well.
Incident in turn 1, yellow flag.
Was that two that were battling in front of us? Yes. It was. P20. There's a piece of car over there as well. We'll take the freebie positions. We like the freebie positions. We have actually got to be able to hold them, but...
Incident in turn 5.
Come on, Rexy, come here. I want to catch you. I want to race you. Bit of a sweaty grind fest up there, isn't it? To be honest. Like, no disrespect, them guys are rapid, but we all saw what happened at Daytona last year, didn't we? That can't be any fun. Like, I know they get paid to do it and they're paid to win. Yeah, I get it. I can be quite a competitive person in certain things. Like, I am competitive at racing, but I also know my level, so like, I don't get too wound up by it. If I lose, I lose. If I crash, I crash. If someone hits me, as long as they're not being a complete idiot about it, like I don't mind. And generally, if they say sorry, it's fine.
2 minutes
But
to go, 2 minutes.
I think when you get to that top split,
P20.
and just the amount of hours they've put in to get to that level and get up there and be that good. Remember every breaking point down to the like fraction of a second. It's just robotic memory, isn't it? Like to do the laps over and over again, and they all do it within like 3 foot of the car in front because they're all remembered the same breaking points, the same things. Like it's mental. It's incredible, but yeah, it's not for me. I don't think I'd want to be at that level. Just because I think it still is in a way, and I'm sure I'm wrong. I'm sure if you put them all in a race car, they do really well. But it does look like they've memorized a Guitar Hero song. Or like they're driving the game. It doesn't look like the car is reacting. Like it doesn't look like they have to drive a car. But then we've had proof of like half them guys are really fast in a car. So I guess it does translate, and maybe I'm just seeing it wrong.
Bus stop. You think it might be Britain? Okay, Jack. There's a faster car bearing down on you. He's the class leader. Blue flag. That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
No, you can just go round the outside, nice and easy. Thank you.
All right. Clear right.
Give me the toe. Give me the toe. I want to catch Iracing, and I'm not doing well at it.
Blue flag.
This could get messy up here, though. This could get very messy. You go round, that's fine.
One more lap to go. That lap was a 1:45.73. Blue flag.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit disappointed in myself here. I think I should have been a bit more competitive.
Right side. Clear right.
I didn't have long to practice, but still, it's only Daytona. Like I should be good at Daytona. Oh, white flag. Wow. Okay.
Blue flag. There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you. These guys are scrapping.
On your left.
Yeah,
Clear
that's
left.
scrapping position. I know. Heard all the blabble before, my friend. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I understand that in real life racing they will do anything they can. If it's not expressly told them they can't do it, then they'll do it. I get that. What way are you going? Go on then. And I'm not saying like. I feel like the Williams Esports thing when they went down below the line, I think that was quite clearly everyone knew that that's not allowed. Or it's frowned upon. Like it's not explicitly said that it can't be done. But you know, I still feel like there is some gentlemen left in like racing, and I think that probably that's where I'm wrong, because I'll give space when space is needed, and
Turn 2, 20th place. That's the end of the race.
I'm still very much a fan
Good
of
race, mate. Good race.
if you knock someone off the road, give back the position, stuff like that. And I feel like that may not be the case anymore. So exploiting bits of a game that you know you shouldn't be doing, but because no one can check, then who's going to know, kind of thing. I understand. I just don't necessarily agree with it. But at the same time, like that is what, like, that's what it's kind of about, isn't it? Like you say, that's what racing is. People need to get that little advantage, and you will. I probably shouldn't do this race, but the Touring Car Challenge does look kind of appealing. It's only the 15-minute fix. There's only 11 cars in it. If they're all really good, I'm going to lose a load of iRating. I don't like this forfeit button. It makes me feel like I'm going to lose all my rating if I, like, quit out of that. Can you tell who's in it? Does it say entries? 3, 1, 2, 6, 1. Well, they all could be really good. Let's keep going. It's code of conduct. The game just doesn't enforce it. Yeah, to be fair, we're living out the dream of being a racing driver that we never could have, like, done in real life. But also, like, know full well that we're probably wouldn't have been good enough even if we tried. Yeah, I guess I just don't understand. I'm gonna. What layout is it? I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do that. That'd be silly. Yeah, I kind of understand that. To be fair, mate, like, if you're there to win it, you're there to win it, aren't you? I do get why people would do that. I just don't think I would do it. How do we do on this anyway? What? Ugh. We're into the 1800s. We are, like, literally going backwards. I need to find a series that I'm actually good at. There's 5 minutes for that. I don't think that's going to be fun. I'm not doing that. Not that. I'll be rubbish at that. Ferrari fixed at Long Beach. That sounds like absolute death. Mazda's at Lime Rock? I haven't done a Mazda race in years. Camel GTs at Daytona. Oh, that'd be really good. But no one actually races it, like, ever. I think Friday nights they get a good race. Lebanon I don't have. Production car challenge, blah, blah, blah. Magny-Cours. I have driven Magny-Cours, I think. And then all these are ages away. And it is only Thursday. And I do have to go to work soonish. Not soonish, but you know. GT4s, where are they? Am I being completely blind to where they actually are? MX5 mission, blah blah blah, Ringmaster GTE. Or is it the Falcon one? Might have just missed the GT4 one. Yeah, the next one's this one. I don't own Lebanon. Lebanon. I do own the F4 car. I don't think I've ever actually raced it. Just go to Imola. There's 3 minutes. Not done a single lap of practice. We shouldn't do this. No. Because I'll just ruin someone else's race. And I don't want to do that. If there was a few more people in that, I'd consider it. I'd sod it. Let's do the touring car race. It's only a 15-minute race. What could possibly go wrong? What? Nothing. I can't bother to buy it either. I know it sounds awful, but I don't know the track. I don't even know if I really want. It might be really good, but I don't even know if I want to race it, let alone, like, learn it. That's probably a really bad way of looking at it, but oh yeah, we're fully yo. Yeah, that is, you only learn once, isn't it? Or something like that. Down with the kids, I'm cool. You only live once. And to be fair, it's touring cars at Catalonia. Yes, it's the slightly the version I don't know as well, because it's got the long corner at the end, which is now like the normal track again. Or something. So it's the historic version. So you go a bit further down on this back straight. And then there's no wiggly bit here. I actually quite like the wiggly bit. I've always liked the wiggly bit. The chicane. Oh, it's dark. Ooh. Okay. I didn't even look what car I signed up in then. Just went for it.
Pit lane speed limit is 80
I own all of them,
kilometers
so it
per
wouldn't
hour.
matter. No. I shouldn't own all of them.
There's
It's
traffic
a
behind
stupid
you. Watch
thing
your
to own.
mirrors, don't cross the white line.
I look at all the Audis and
Fastest lap
Hondas.
for Benitez, 156.
Oh, as the meta changed in touring car, is not everyone driving Hyundais anymore. Oh, this would be weird being other Audis.
The leader has just done it, 154.48.
Oh, joy, everyone's a higher rating than me. Or kind of. Oh, understeer. All the understeer. Every ounce of understeer there is.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
There's a Hyundai. What's my force feedback like? Because it feels shite. I think the Audi's always been known to be quite good in a straight line, and this has a big straight. I think that's probably all the like. Well, it does feel like it can take curbs a little bit more now. Like I haven't fully tested to see what the. I really should have practiced what the difference is, but. Oh well. We're off to do qualifying. The Audi's gearbox is still awful. Like, absolutely terrible. And to be fair, the Audi is, like, well old now. Like, compared to what it should be, what version it should be, it is quite old in this game. Oh. We should drive a H-pattern car again soon. I'm rubbish at it. Heel toe and all that. Never been very good at it. Well, at least it's light now. I'm guessing we're at like sunset, maybe? I don't know. What is the sim time? Yeah. Maybe it'll get dark in the race. Or maybe the longer races, I guess. The 6.5k. How am I car number 4? Oh, I'm going to get absolutely smashed, am I? Unless they're really all awful. Please all be awful. I do quite like the Civic for looks and just fun. That is a fun car to drive, right? What's the start procedure? It's this, and it's go. Yeah, that was it.
Clear. Push.
Right, not much we can do here. We'll just make sure that everything's working. Boop, boop, boop. Yep, flashy works. Right, that's all we need. Force feedback feels terrible in this today. It's almost like it's inverted. I think it's just I've been used to driving the other car, and now I'm driving this. It needs more. Let's get up to like there. Okay, maybe it doesn't really damage that. It's clipping quite a bit, but. A couple more clicks, I'm going to turn it away. Right, what's the brake bias at? 78%. That. All the way back. All the way back. It takes so long to do, but you got to get like all the way back to like 70. And even then, that should just start flicking the back out a little bit when you brake and turn in. Or it'll kill me. We're about to find out as we play. Test the brake bias. Woo!
It takes it is clear. Okay,
Ooh,
Jack, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
Try and actually complete some laps and see where we are then. I don't think it's going to be a particularly amazing result. I feel like we maybe should have considered practicing. Because as much as you know a track and you know the car to a certain degree, 0 laps practice is never advisable, is it? Like, really, you should do like 1 or 2. Get a bit used to what you're doing and then jump in the race. I mean, no one says you have to learn any. You could just do complete, don't know the track, jump in and do it. Like, you would not be competitive, but there's no rule to say you can't do that. I just feel bad if I was like really bad and taking people out because I hadn't practiced. If I've in this race, if I actually ruined someone's race, that's on me because I didn't practice. We are a bit like that, and we do tend to not always practice things. It's fun though, isn't it? But yeah, I'm fairly confident that I'd be alright in this car at this track. Like, lap time wise, I might not be bang on it straight away, but once I get into the swing of the race, I should be fine. By the end of the race, I should be on vaguely near race pace of the majority of people. Maybe not the 6.5k guy at the top. And maybe not the 2 below him. Get around there, come on. How many cars? 13 cars, so... I mean, top 10's not really a viable option like normal, is it? We're going to have to go for top 6. Maybe top 7. Top 5. 5? Top 5. No, right. We got to nail the second lap then. It feels so much slower than the GT3s. Like, I didn't really realise. But it just, everything seems to just come so much slower. To the point where you're almost turning in early. Yeah, like, as long as I don't feel like I'm putting anyone in danger by being out here. Like, I don't think I'm going to come in and just punt the first guy into oblivion on that one. Because I've rotated the car too much, or like, rotating the car too much in these things would be It's pretty epic when you get them sliding. Because it doesn't happen very often. Right, a 54.5 is the one to beat then. Although these cars are generally better on their second lap, so we'll have to see what everyone does after that. I still keep turning in a bit too early. My braking's clearly not quite in the right place. That braking was on the grass. That's going to throw us right out here. That's a bit annoying. I mean, not the end of the world, but a bit annoying. I reckon... Looks like the 58s is quite popular, so I'm probably going to be around that. Like, on average pace, I think. Maybe. Ooh, don't blow the engine up. I've got no idea what this is going to get us. 56, 57, 58, 57, 2. P4. Oh. We've still got to wait for everyone else to get around and do their laps, I guess. We're going to take the opportunity for that extra bit of practice time until the time runs out, because I clearly need it. There's a big gulf in time between me and the top three. Oh, someone's just gone. Doesn't help. Like, that's the step up in touring car there. And like the 3K guys with the I was battling at a 3K level for a while in touring cars. I was gaining a lot of iRating. And then I just stopped driving them. And I don't really know why. Oh, look at this, that would have been so much faster. If I hadn't have really messed up that corner, I would have put it somewhere. Because now we're down to P6. I'm quite a long way off. Yeah, the mistakes didn't help, did it? No, we might... I don't know if we'll actually get time to finish this lap or not, but we'll see what this one would have been. Predicted is a 55.6, so... This guy, I haven't been actually paying attention, just been cruising around.
That's the end of the session. 6th place.
Let's see what happens then. What could possibly go wrong? I wish I'd bought a drink. I think we're going to have to do this and then call it. Oh, if I finish P6, I gain 4. How many did I lost 40 in the last race. Basically need to win it. Oh, look at all the Audis. Oh, look at all the Audis. Oh, there's the RD Simsport guy. He was in my last race, Mr. Martin Shirley. Is that Martin Shirley? Car 2? Yeah. I've looked at the back of them cars a lot. Not for long, they drive off, but... Standing start, always fun. Where's this guy? We need him. It's touring cars at Catalunya. Obviously not a massively popular time slot or track combination. It is 11 o'clock at night, to be fair.
15 minutes. You'll need to get on with this. The track temp is 26. The air temp is 25.
Audi
Celsius.
Superstar, Audi Superstar,
All right,
here we go.
Jack, get ready. Go. Nail it.
I got a little bit greedy with second gear and a little bit early into fourth.
side. You're on the left. On
Don't
your
you
right.
dare. Don't you dare.
Still there. Clear right. On your right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Thank you. Whee!
On your right.
Cold tyres.
Still there.
Come on. Who's this guy? Where'd he get that run from?
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
I mean, you've Max Verstappen me there, haven't you?
Left side.
You've gone for the... It's fine
Hold
to
your
run
line.
to the outside
Clear left.
and
Left
just
side.
shut the
Clear
gap
left.
completely.
On your right. Still there.
Touring car racing
Hold your
is
line.
incredibly fun.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
All of that for a 0x. Can't argue with that.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
Someone lost a position overall in that, which I think is probably not that warranted.
Left side. Clear left.
You take some weird lines around these corners, my friend. I thought you'd gone well wrong and you're soaring it in. Right, come on, car. Give me some warm tyres. The rest of the packs have gone. So it's down to us lot to have a race. So where are we? 7th to... What's that? 4th?
P7.
And there's 3 or 4 cars behind me as well, so... It is all to play for.
Car left. Clear left.
Well done, Jack. Good pass. Eyes front.
That wasn't really a good pass. That was more of a, I'm going to crash into the back of him, I think. Let's try and just not be there when he brakes. I mean, it worked, so I can't complain. Right, let's try and go after these two. We need to get away from old Ben Garcia behind us and start pushing in on these guys. I think we've got the pace for it, to be fair. As long as we stay on the track, don't have any too major incidents, I think I can probably race with these guys. Maybe even get past and clear.
The guy ahead is Lozano.
But it's then, would I catch the 3 in front? Maybe not. I don't know. That'll be a bit of a bigger challenge. And first, I've got to pass these two, which is
The leader has just
not
done
a given yet.
155.04.
Oh, that bit of gravel though. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
On your left.
Oh, we've beasted the run through there.
Clear left.
P5.
On your left. Still there. Clear left.
2 for the price of 1. Now we've got to see if we've got any actual pace in us. I heard that crash.
10 minutes to go.
I thought it was
10
coming
minutes
at me then. That was horrible. That's the only part of the track where the brake bias feels a little bit sketchy. Because it does throw the back out quite a bit there. Everywhere else it feels perfectly fine. I guess it's because it's a faster corner. 8
Away
seconds.
from the guy behind. The gap's now 1.1 seconds.
They really did just absolutely disappear. I mean, if I run at their pace, I'd be happy, like... Don't know what you're on about, mate. There's an Audi, a Honda, a Hyundai, and an Audi.
There's a new fastest
Like,
lap for Android.
in
153.84.
in the top 4. That's okay. I'd say that's great balance of performance.
V4. That's your quickest lap.
My quickest lap. Nowhere near there, so I'm now 9 seconds behind. And this guy's closing. Come on then. Where are we at? We've basically got to just ignore that there's cars in front of me. And we're winning, like, moral victory for the below 2k iRating category. It's amazing what difference, like, that jump in iRating is, though. Because my iRating's the highest not in the 3+ category in this race. And they are absolutely storming away from us. I know it's only like, it's a, what, 2k difference, I suppose. I'm guessing that at that iRating, they probably either race this because they know they'll always be top split when they fancy it, or they kind of specialise in these cars. They might just find them fun and enjoy the racing, but not many people do. Like, you don't get many people randomly jumping in the touring cars, I don't think. Or they do it a couple of times, realise they're front wheel drive, don't like the way they drive, and then go. The racing's probably worth it. Come on, Joshua Dorks. You're coming with me, are you? You'd easily be able to with driving like that. That was awful. I don't want to give up this place, though, so... Like, I'm going to fight you for it. I'm not catching the next guys. I don't think you're probably going to catch the next guys either, even if you got past me, so... If I thought you were miraculously going to drag me around in your slipstream to the next guys, then maybe... Maybe we'd consider it, but... I don't know how to take that corner right. Like, nothing I do really feels right there. Or here, to be fair. I guess just watch your delta, don't you? If it goes down, you're doing it right. If it goes up, you're not doing it right. Or like mine just stays the same and you just have to keep on guessing. That felt better. That was a little bit better. The exit was worse, but the entrance was better. Doesn't really make it, I guess it makes a bit of sense carrying more speed in than I did out, but just chatting shit to myself now, aren't I, really?
New fastest lap for Android, 153.79.
This guy's coming for it. He wants in. He wants my place. I don't want him to have it, so we are an impasse.
Now 0.7. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
Making a bit of a gap on the cars behind though, so that is a bonus. Like, we'll Apparently I can't brake for that corner anymore. Too early. There we go. Oh, he's fast there. Is that a little psst? I heard when I lifted off then. A little psst. It is. I've never noticed that before. It would have been an old time. I've just been completely oblivious to it. Or it just didn't come through on my old headphones properly. Someone flashing their lights behind. I do hope not. We do not take kindly to lights being flashed. I did get dark rather quick though. It's like, I assume it's one thing that's going to change a little bit with the Tempest rain update is the lighting transition from light to dark, because it's not very good. It's not gradual, it's
That's the
off.
fastest lap for Android.
You are dark now.
153.73.
It's like a whole new shader just gets put across the whole track. And I get it, but give us a bit of a transition. I've balls that right up.
Car right.
Give us a bit of a
Clear
transition.
right.
Right, come on then.
Push, or we'll lose this place. P5.
We have lost this place, Jim.
Bad luck,
We
Jack.
have lost this
Come on, don't
place.
let him get away.
But we're going to fight for it. Now we've got a race on, haven't we? 2 minutes. Oh, man. We did not think this through. Of all the laps to lose it. I think we'll have to have another one.
You've used half your fuel.
We will have to have another one. But it might be white flag next lap, so we got to attack. We're gonna do it. Ooh, yeah. Come on, Audi. Audi power, come on. Give it to me.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
All the acceleration. A lot of people seem to be dropping out towards the end. People getting a little bit fighty. Yeah, like
Android is now in the lead.
the Unreal Engine definitely could do it. I feel like they did this, but I don't think that the game was ever set up to really be able to do it. I think it's almost like they've patched it. I didn't get the run them at all there, did I? They sort of patched it in. Whether I'm right or not, I don't know. But
One more lap to go.
I mean, P5, they'd be alright, but P4 would have been better, wouldn't it? I mean, we went late on that just to try and get any.
We've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
That's plenty, isn't it? We're on the last lap, mate. We're gonna lose this place. Come on. Pushing too hard now, Wilkins. It's not going to help you. You've got to push just hard enough that you actually go faster. What you're actually doing is going slower. Which doesn't help. Phew. They're gonna clean up your looks with all the lies in the books to make a citizen out of you. Because they sleep with a gun and keep an eye on your son. Don't know why that's in my head.
Fastest lap for Android, 153.30.
Teenagers scared the living shit out of me. They can care less as long as someone will
Benitez
be.
is leading the race.
Give them the flash of congratulations. Hopefully they know it as the flash of congratulations.
P5. Okay, it's over.
Well done, Josh.
Drive.
Hope he heard that, and I hope he doesn't think I'm just flashing at him because I think he's like done something wrong. Because I'm not, basically. Oh man, where are we at? What's the time? I don't know why I've started saving replays. That's a habit I need to get out of because I don't do anything with them. Or very often. There's that big red forfeit button again. Oh, look, 21 seconds to the next GT. No, we're not doing that. We are not doing that. That's not happening. I think we are going to call that a night because, like, sleep's needed, to be brutally honest. And it's work tomorrow. I can't do any racing Friday if the missus is out. I can't hear the kids if they wake up. I'm in here with the headphones on, so no racing tomorrow. Yeah, going dive racing. And we will probably do some more on Saturday/Sunday. Hopefully, we might be back for in a few weeks with some wild things. Sunday night official takeovers, which would be funny as hell, I'd imagine. Especially because someone's going to like suggest like Super Formula or Lotus 79s or something. What is the GT one? The GT1 GT Challenge, that one. I think that'll be really fun. I mean, I don't own either of the cars, but I could definitely get one of the cars. I own the Ford GT2. That could be a possibility. We're going to have a vote on what series we run. We'll be doing some more Daytona at some point. Not tonight, but I might have to run an open IMSA to see what it's like with the low downforce wiggly wigglies. But I'm half tempted to try a couple of other cars as well, just in case, like, one of them's better than the Merc. I kind of want to race the Merc because I like it. And I've always liked it as a car. Camel GT, oh. That is so much fun to drive, though. Like the Nissan, what's it face? Oh, look, there's one person in a practice. What's NASCAR road? What's the difference? Is that the difference? What's the difference? What's the NASCAR road? That's such a cool car as well. This thing, mental fun. I reckon that's as fast as modern prototype. Might have to do that. Might have to do one of my AI races and put the Nissan up in amongst all the other prototypes and just run it at one class and see who's the fastest. It might work. It might not. But yeah, I think it's time to call that a night. Thanks for hanging out. It's always a pleasure. Just to chill out, really. Chill out and see what's going on. But we'll be back soon. See you later, Evan. I always appreciate the hangout. And I'll give you a shout when I'm next jumping on. Later, status.